The kicking off will be the Cowboys, so they got almost the dark blue with the Thunderbolts sort of like jersey there, almost I suppose an away side for Melbourne Storm, I suppose if you'd call it. So the Cowboys kicking off, and ball now taken there, you know, by the Bayside sisters. As we mentioned, a couple of wins under their belt, and maybe they can make another one here today in this game, as we see the 12 o'clock game kicking off, and the girls playing out in the beautiful weather. Conditions are fine. A lot of the kickers have been getting the kicks now as the winds died down over the day. So it's good to see those extra points have come on board and helped for and against, as well as helped the close wins for the team. As we see the Bayside sisters now going up. Big forwards, we were told too, that Annie Dow, that number 12 there, she's one to watch out for.
Yeah, I've noticed her in a few of her previous games. Always on the front foot and always finding her front for quick play the balls.
Yeah, and this player too there, number 14, she's been razzle-dazzle in a couple of games, Doyle. And they do have great insight, some of these players, to make it go left and right, and they're aware of all the play that's going on. Unfortunately, I just give the Mockers away, and then it was a good pick up there by the Cowboys. Oh, I do it all the time, and it was good to see that Ty realised what was going on. She got the ball and got the ball for the Cowboys as they have their second run-up. Going out to that right-hand side, the Cowboys. Oh, a little scoot goes well. Get some more ground. That Met North player there, Orcha, she's the one. Still going that right-hand side, going through the halves. Ty was the other one that we got to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I'm loving the way they're shifting the ball at the moment, getting them going left and right, and we'll see them swing it back left again.
Yeah, that's good eyes that they got, and they realised there's some gaps created as well doing that, and going straight forward there too. Cowboys on the charge. Briggs to play the ball. Plays it slowly, and there's the gap. Straight through. Well, they stood on the line, didn't they, Tamika?
Yeah, that's the #1 rule. Get a bit of grass behind you on the line. Got to get off the line, but that was really good attack there. Like we said, to spread them from one side to the other, and there's always going to be a gap.
Yeah, that's a fullback's nightmare to see that happen, isn't it? Look how gingerly that was played too, as well. Straight under the post there, number 13, and Caitlin Tanner. Well, that's the girl from Bundy. So she's representing the Bundaberg mob. Gets the first points on the board. And the good thing too, straight under the black dot, not to give any grief to her kicker.
Kickers love that. It's a great start to the game for them. They were just against the run of play, got the intercept and capitalised on it.
Bayside sisters, well, you think their heads will be down just a little bit, obviously having a bit of a powwow on the back there.
Yeah, it's good. The game's just started, but so they'll have a bit of time at the back. She's got that one over. That's a good start for them. But yeah, as I was saying, they'll have a bit of time to regroup at the back and go again.
Yeah, we've seen some teams just gingerly get back on side, but others, you know, rush up because they want to make sure that they get an opportunity to get some points on the board.
Yeah.
Well, 6 minutes gone, and we also like to thank our sponsors as well.
Yeah, we've got a few sponsors here, none bigger than the Arthur Beetson Foundation. Really love everything that they're about. Quake, IUE, Deadly Choices are doing some really good things around the carnival here. QUT, as we're having a bit of trouble here with the kickoff. No tea.
No, I think Brenton Bowen mentioned it. Let's get back to the sand.
Yeah.
Well, they're from Stratty. You think that brings them over. Well, Bayside sisters trying to get the kick-off. Oh, they were going for the short one. That's why they're having trouble. And it's not bad. The funny thing was, Tamika, they didn't really chase it, did they?
No, we've seen that happen a few times.
I don't know if they knew that the short kick was on, as we see the Cowboys charging up over the halfway line. And there she is doing again. Briggs getting the runs on the board. Looking well structured here at the moment, the Cowboys. As we hear some other action on the other fields, and don't forget you can go to the app and you can check some of the other fields out too, and you also go to murrayrugbyleague.net for that action. Maybe your community or team is playing on another field besides this field too, as we see the Cowboys now trying to get some more points on the board. Good hold up ball and running hard and doing very well there, number 14, Turpin, I should say, and she's done well. ball kept alive. To ground, unfortunately. That was parts there from Orchard, and goes astray, and Bayside Sisters let off.
Just failed to capitalise at the end there, but I really love how they're using their attack. They've got some really good short ball line runners and getting quick play the balls and running off that.
And that particular case there, Tamika, Bayside Sisters, the fullback should have been yelling out more for that sliding defence, shouldn't she?
Yep, you need to get your numbers right, left and right, so the attackers don't get an overlap.
Well, Bayside Sisters now. As we were saying, their coach is very happy with Tim Knight, I should say, has been very happy with his team's performance over the last couple of days. And when I went to go down to see the girls, they were all stretching up and doing the right thing, especially for this midday game. And both teams, ball went to ground. I thought she knocked it on, but she's taken it cleanly.
No, the refs called it.
Oh, yes, pulled it up. Yeah, there you go. My eyes aren't getting that bad. We've seen some great work from the referees too, so pat on the back to what they've been doing over the last 3 days and with the next 3 days to come. Cowboys now have the opportunity to get more points on the board. And as we said, there's Turpin running hard. She's got a couple of runs so far. They still haven't stopped her.
Hard to stop, isn't she?
Well, she wants to keep going. Well, there, number 9, Sumner. She's trying to look for some space there and gets it out that wide. Good hands at the moment. Runs back inside towards the post there, Francis. Number 9's been kept busy at the moment. The cutout pass has worked. And then, oh, yes, she goes straight over, and she's done very well there, Tanner. And guess what? That's number 2.
Got the double. I love the way she runs with the ball, ball in 2 hands, and it's really hard for the defence to see what she's going to do.
Well, again, she just saw the gap there, and we were saying about the coming off the line, and that far out, well, they're not going to stop her, are they?
Not at the moment, not the way she's playing.
Again, nightmare for the fullback. What would the team be saying now? Because this just happened too quickly, and it's happened the same way.
Yeah, they haven't really completed any sets and spent any time down the other end, so I think that will be their focus of this next kickoff. Bit of a harder kick this time.
Maybe they're trying to test the kicker. Well, I gave you a try right under the post. I'm going to give you one out this way. Now maybe I'll get one out wide as well. Well, the Cowboys, they had a loss over the Titans, but they had a couple of games too, and Toowoomba and another Bayside side, and they got away with some big wins there too, so their confidence would be beaming.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they got a lot of points in them. Their attack is looking really slick. Very well coached team.
And most of the teams, with respect to them, might be a bit trying to string some combinations together and might lose their first game anyway. But in saying that, they usually get restructured and start doing some good things.
Yeah, and she's just nailed that conversion straight over the black dot.
So she was tested.
Yeah.
12-0 Cowboys over Bayside Sisters. And 12 minutes gone in this first half on day 3, Murray Rugby League Carnival. Let's see if she's going to do a short one again, if the team does chase it, or she's going to go, well, she's going short again. But this is probably one of the players you don't want to give it to.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's probably not the play.
If she's going to go short, maybe a bit more of an angle over this side, but then again, she's probably too concerned maybe that it might go out, as we see Orchard running up nice and hard. And there, number 9, she's been playing well too, Sumner. Getting the ball out quick from that dummy half position to make sure the girls are structured with their running, as we can see there. Through their hands. There she is again. Turpin still going. Oh, Turpin, if only she could learn how to offload. Still going well, the Cowboys. Back inside pass to that try scorer. She's going to go for 3. Again, scoop from dummy half. Oh, she's lost the ball. Was it raked? No, referee, yeah. No, just a knockdown. Looked like there was a hand in there, Tamika.
Yeah, it did. From our angle here.
Oh, yeah, well, touches come on.
And they've called it strip.
Well, there we go. Tanner to tap the ball. And there she is, gives it again to one of the ones that have been doing a lot of work, Turpin. They want a quick play here, especially this close to the line. Through the hands. Oh, they're going well. Oh, unfortunately, she's looking at the try line. Ball to ground. And that was Curry's first pretty much touch for the game too, unfortunately.
Yeah, I love the ball movement from the Cowboys team. They just need to get a little bit deeper so they have less pressure, defensive pressure on them, and I think that's why the ball was dropped there. A bit of pressure from the defense, but yeah, get a little bit deeper and them long balls will look good.
Well, let off the hook again, Bayside sisters, so it's only nearly 15 minutes gone in this first half. They haven't got any points yet, but they showed some, well, looked like they were going to get somewhere up the other end, but the Cowboys too good in defence. And again, they're doing the same, keeping them down here. Bayside sisters now trying to take it out wide, but the sliding defence of the Cowboys going really well, holding them back. They still haven't gone out of their own 20. Keeping them down here, Tamika.
Yeah, and that's just confidence off the back of attack. They know that they can defend the set and keep them here.
Well, I think they put the ball down too, so the great defence there. Again, Touchy comes in. Oh, I think he's saying high, is he? Yeah, it's gone high. So maybe that's why there was a lost ball, but there we go, Bayside sisters. She going for the kick? Oh, yep. And it does go out, so that's good to see as it nearly hits the camera. Broadcast camera at the back here. What would you do here, Tamika? Would you try and put a set move or just try and get up there, you know, just get over the halfway line?
Yeah, they need to build a bit of momentum and spend some time down in their attacking end, so keep it nice and simple. Finish the set off and put a good set of defence on afterwards.
Yeah, that's a good point. They haven't had many sets, have they? Completed sets, as we can see. She lost the ball, has she? Yeah. Oh, Tamika, you just gave the commentator's curse. Oh, no. Oh, it's a ref. No, I thought they were just yelling out orders, that's all.
Yeah, great communication and defence here from the marker.
Well, Cowboys get the advantage yet again. Good through their hands. They're doing well out that far right side.
I'd love to see if there's a bit of touch footy background in a few of these girls playing. Their ball movement is magnificent.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And, you know, the sight they got and running those angles as well. Oh, what happened here now? Oh, we got a player down back injured. So we're just holding up. Hopefully she's all right. I think she's a Cowboy, is she? Cowboys player? Looks like it, yeah. And I just got a text message from a friend saying they're on site here and they just got the jab. So there you go. Yeah. So the vaccination hub is down here at the moment, and you can get some tickets to the Storm or Panthers game or South and Manly. You get a retro shirt, you get lunch. So there's great incentives to come down here to get your first or your second jab. So that's great. And these two teams, which game would you go to?
I'm actually going to go to the South vs Manly game. I'm really, really excited for that. Tommy Turbo's in great form.
Manly girl, are you?
No, I'm a South Sydney girl.
Oh, South Sydney, good.
But I just have to appreciate greatness. He's in a good run of form at the moment.
Yeah, him as a fullback, I mean, you know, what can other fullbacks like yourself learn from him, just the way he plays? Or is it just, you know, his natural ability is just, you know, you just can't teach that to other people?
Yeah, I think he's off the back of effort. He's a really big effort player. You watch any break, he's always there, and most of it's natural. But yeah, his hard work and effort is, I think, what separates him at the moment.
But also puts a target on his back.
It does. They'll be trying very hard to stop him.
It's a shame Latrell's not in, but that's another story.
Yeah.
And Storm Panthers, how do you think they'll go anyway?
Oh, that'll be a tough one. Tough one to decide. Melbourne Storm are looking really good at the moment. Big game experience, so I'd go with Storm, but yeah, Panthers are very unpredictable.
Yeah, well, let's see how that one turns out too. And we're just stop and play at the moment. We've got an injured player, so player welfare is obviously, you know, paramount here at the Murray Rugby League Carnival. So let's see, she's coming off, so that's great. She'll be looked after. We've got a lot of professional people here in the health industry, so she'll be looked after well. 12-0 is the score. Cowboys over Bayside Sisters, who aren't out of it yet, as we almost hit the 20-minute mark in the first half. And we get play underway yet again. I think the break helped the forwards.
Yeah. They must have heard us talking about the line speed, because they're all off the line at the moment.
And there we go. Oh, look at that. She's going all the way, is she? Yes. I think she's very close to the line there, number 7, Orchard. Through the hands again. Oh, cut out pass. Goes well. Is she there? No, just short again of the line, but they're doing very well. Fuller. Oh.
Great defence there. That tackle needed to be made, and she put a big hit on.
Yeah, Fuller on the last.
They just need to turn this around now and get out of their end.
When you're that close to the line in near your own try line, as a fullback, do you try and step up and just try and get out there and you do some quick runs from dummy half, or try and get some meters, or, you know, start barking the orders out to, hey, up 3, or whatever the case may be?
Yeah, so I'd like to get off the back of someone with a quick play the ball. I always find it's more effective. The markers are out of position, so that's my strategy that I go with. But yeah, at the end of the day, ball security and just getting out of the end.
So it's your role too. You have to read the play, don't you? Like where everyone's situated in the opposition, so you can see the gaps.
Yep. 5th tackle here.
Well, Bayside Sisters need to get it down deep, and that's not a bad kick at all. Heading towards the sideline. Does it go out? Yes, it does. That's not bad.
That's what they needed, and they just need to turn this around now and put a good set of 6 of defence here.
Well, the weather's been kind to them. It's not too hot out there, so, well, maybe hot if you're running around, I suppose. But
it's nice and cool under the shade here.
Yeah, we got shade, yay! And the Cowboys, 12-0 lead at the moment, and they want to try and get more points on the board as get lifted up and tackled into the ground. Well done there too, Doyle. Doyle drove her into the ground from the Bayside Sisters, and Doyle then coming in for another tackle. She wants to get those stat numbers up by the looks of it. Tackle 3 in a row, yeah. Doyle. Well done, Doyle. Will she go forward? No, she said, I've had enough. 3 in a row is fine. Oh, loose carry. Ball to the ground. Unfortunately, Briggs has been doing well, but that's probably her first mistake so far. She makes up with it with a tackle.
I think we can put that down to defensive pressure, especially from Doyle there. 3 tackles in a row, and they weren't really going anywhere.
Oh, good defence there. Well, she's had a quiet game, but she's getting involved now in this first half. She's doing very well there, number 18, Kilminster. And they're going up this way. It's a big hit that's stopped her in her tracks there, number 4. It's Nedden. well, the saying going right, but obviously switches back to the left. Passes it out wide. Still going through the middle there. Miller. First time down here in a long time for the Bayside sisters, and taken very well. Wow, fullback did an amazing job there.
Great positioning there. She read where the kick was going to go and did her job.
How much pressure is that, just, you know, trying to stop the ball like that from a kick?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it's part of the job, and everyone does their job, tackling all set. And there was great kick pressure in there from the forwards too.
Do you practice that as well? You get that machine with the spinny wheels on it and you get under those bombs?
I've got a few girls on the team who've got a really big boot on them, so before and after training they put a few up for me.
Yeah, oh cool. And yesterday, I mean, if put under the test, do you reckon you could catch a couple?
Oh, I don't know about that. I've been out of touch for a little bit, but yeah, I was very impressed with the players in the back three yesterday that did well under the wind.
Oh, it's great to see that. Well, it's half time here now, and the girls need this break, so get some oranges into them. The Cowboys are leading 12-0 over the Bayside sisters.
In the Kalgoorlie language, Multhana means coming together to help each other.
At Multhana, we provide cleaning, landscaping and property services across southeast Queensland.
We are committed to increasing Indigenous employment across the state.
There are many opportunities to gain meaningful employment, be part of a great team and have a pathway to success for your career. So call Multhana today on 1800 685877 or visit our website at multhana.com.au.
Growing up in North Queensland, I didn't really know what I wanted to become. I just knew it involved empowering my people.
Hi, I'm Kat Durante and I'm studying a Law and Business double degree here at QUT.
Choosing the right uni for me was a no-brainer. I wanted real-world learning and overseas experiences that would help shape my future. QUT took me to Bangkok for a UN Peace Summit that opened my eyes to global human rights issues. I also went on an amazing study exchange in Canada, where I learned so much and made incredible friendships. Here at home, QUT helped me prepare for a paid internship at a city law firm while I'm still studying.
Life is busy, but it's good.
My heart is set on becoming a human rights lawyer that makes a real difference. And QUT is helping me get there.
QUT is the university for the real world.
The Containers for Change program has made a big difference around here, and we make sure that money goes back to the community. I think we all get a great kick out of helping people. I am Bob Norris from the Lions Club, and we are change makers.
Check these out. A 715 health check is how you'll get your hands on one of these deadly Broncos shirts. So look after your mind and body and you'll be styling up in the latest gear. Be deadly, live healthy.
Contact your participating health service clinic now.
Protect your family, protect your community, and know the signs and symptoms of coronavirus. If you or someone you know has a fever, sore throat, is coughing and appears short of breath, don't panic and contact your local vaccination and testing clinic for advice. But if it's an emergency, dial 000.
As a small town girl from a tight-knit family, I was nervous about moving to the city to study at QUT. But I soon found my feet, thanks in part to the Oodgeroo unit, who help Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students succeed at uni.
Welcome back to the Murray Rugby League Carnival. Donald Johannesson joining you in commentary with Tamika Upton. And great game here so far. The Bayside sisters haven't scored yet, but they're not out of it, only 12 points down. And they've been playing very well. And the coaches, let's have a breakdown of this, Tamika. Tim Knight for the Bayside sisters. No points on the board. What would you be saying to the team?
Yeah, like I said before, they've been doing really well in defence, so I would compliment them on that and just get back to completing their sets, getting up the other end. I think once they get up the other end and spend a bit of time there, they'll be able to put some points on. Yeah, Ricky Sumner is the coach there for the Deadly Choices Cowboys, and we're lucky he's very close to us. We just heard him, you know, not yelling at orders, but pretty much saying, girls, you're doing a great job, but what we need to do is this, this and this, and mainly it was about the defence because they have also dropped a bit of ball as well. So secure the ball as well. So maybe we might see a few more points coming from the Cowboys with that 12-point lead. If you just joined us, Bayside sisters, they're the ones kicking the ball off, and the Deadly Choices Cowboys in the dark blue with the sort of like lightning bolt colours in the front as well. Some of these jerseys look so similar that it's a commentator's nightmare. So they're all kitted out really well, but I'm loving the jerseys that are getting around this weekend. Oh yeah, there's some really good ones. And Strutties does a great job with that too. And even some of the shorts, you know. Yeah. So yeah, the whole kit. As we see the kickoff for the second half now. Oh, well, did she touch that? No. He's gone, Lay on. Gone backwards. Cowboys running up hard, and did it well in the first half, continuing in the second. And their number 9 has been playing very well, Sumner. She's been making sure the machine's oiled and the girls get the run-ups. She looks left and right before she goes down for the ball. Yeah, she's very slick with her passing too. They got a lot of time with the ball in hand because she gets some clean ball. Yeah, and she's also telling them where to go as well. Look at this line out here on the right-hand side. Plenty of girls, and they've only got 2 defenders to beat on this side. Through the hands would have been a nice option, but running forwards also good. The Cowboys. She's been doing very well too for the Cowboys. They're number 6. Ty. Nice chip. Oh, it was a little bit ugly, but picked up by Bayside. And that was the try scorer for the Cowboys putting that kick in. Yeah, she's got very good skills, the number 13 there. Oh. And Bayside, they need to get out of this part of the field. Oh, that's a little bit high, wasn't it? It did look to be a bit around the head. The ref deemed it okay. And it's good to see a lot of these players too with headgear on as well. I mean, just to be safe. But there's no malice in these games anyway, so that's good. Finally brought to ground. Well, the pace on the Bayside sisters are, I don't know, for coming off a fresh little break, seems a bit sluggish. Yeah, just a bit of line speed. Hitting the ball with speed would get them out of their end, as we see a kick from dummy half here. Well positioned to fall back, hit the legs. So, oh, that came off the legs, surely. Off the shins.
I thought that was a bit harsh to make it for a fullback to get done like that.
Yeah, I didn't quite see whether it come off her legs or her hands, but I will mention her positioning's been very good. She's always there, either on the full or first bounce, which is what you want.
Yeah, no, I'm sure come off the, and that's why she's surprised that it was called as well. I'm sure come off the shins there, you know. Oh. Now the Cowboys are getting backpedaled here by the referee's decisions.
Yep, everything's just going Bayside's way at the moment. They just need to capitalise off it now.
Yeah, that's what we were saying before. They haven't been down this end. Babongi runs it up nice for them. Her first touch in the second half. Also going there very well.
Another penalty.
Was that high again, was it? Yeah. Well, they need to be quick here. Casey Campbell. She's been playing good in some of the other games that I saw her play in. Dow, as we said, Dow's been one of the key players for this team. Casey Campbell, dummy half. Going there, Miller. Oh, I still need to get some more ground here. Campbell calls it to that left side and goes right. Tries to trick him, doesn't really work. And is she over? No, held up. It's a touchy on the side there, saying.
Great scramble in defence to stop that try.
It was. Well, there was a good piece of play there by Bayside Sisters. They needed something like that, especially so early in the second half. Starting to show some good signs there, Tamika.
They are, and they just are a little bit bunched in the middle at the moment. I think they just need to get a little bit deeper, spread a bit wider, create some more gaps in the defence.
Sneddon tries to run it up, and she needs to keep that ball. They're in a good position at the moment, Bayside Sisters. Oh, that looked ugly. That's coming off the half back there, Casey Campbell. But as we see running across the field now, that's where we see some gaps, and she goes all the way. They're number 14. They've done very well. Doyle. Yeah. Oh, no, Doyle is denied. Oh, he's taken it all the way back over there. Did you see that, Tamika?
I didn't see where he's calling the knock on.
Well, the touchy has been involved too. He's put his flag up about something, so, and they're taking the advantage all the way back there.
Yeah, so knock on over where the ball was being played.
That's when I said, you know, I thought it was a knock on, and but they kept on playing, and then you know, you could see that Doyle just sprinted on that far left side to go in for a try. But I don't know if the touchy had his flag up and no one saw it until the end, but. Yeah, I thought it was a knock-on originally. Well, they didn't get away with that, did they?
No. I'd love to see Doyle in some open space. Just with that run there, she showed a fair bit of speed.
Yeah, sideways as much as she went, but she's got that speed and also got the direction where she knew where she wanted to go, as we see, you know. Then coming up now, the Cowboys. Bayside Sisters, that's unfortunate. I thought it was... going to be a couple of points on the board from early second half, but no good. And there's our friend who keeps running it up the middle and been doing it all day as well. There, Turpin. Oh.
Ball dropped there, but it's gone backwards. We've got fifth tackle here. We'll see how they finish the set.
It's not a bad kick. Couple of chases, fullback goes there. Oh, nice and clean. Oh, gets out of a couple, gets some more metres. They need that.
That's a brilliant return there. The Bayside Sisters just need to get on the back of that now.
Yeah, Maloney was the fullback there, doing some great stuff. Also Dow.
She's been great run.
Yeah, running all day. She's been doing great. I don't even think she's had a sub yet, has she? Whoa, big hit. Oh, Turpin from Canberra is the one that got involved there from the Cowboys to make sure she stopped there, number 23. Long pass. Oh. No, I don't think it was meant for her, but the outside player. But then
unfortunate there. They had numbers out wide. And she was trying to get the ball out there, but unfortunately one of the players just stuck their hand up. It's the right idea.
Is it a bit of a nightmare for a fullback when you drop back a bit and you see the opposition doing all these massive cutout passes, and then you've got to try and tell your team to scramble?
Yeah, honestly it is, and that's where the communication comes into it. You need to be seeing where the ball goes, following the ball, and getting the inside push.
Do you get hoarse with your throat at the end of the game?
You definitely do, and half the time they tell me they can't even hear me.
Oh, really?
So we've got another penalty here for a high tackle.
Well, don't forget too, the QMC 2020 app from the App Store. And you can get that if you've got Apple or Android. And you see the massive tackle there. Oh, hope she's all right. Hope she's all right. She's hugging her to say she lost the ball. But no, just congratulating her. And the hard hits, and they're getting harder. Bayside sisters are doing very well now. They've gone from that sluggish mode to, top gear now. Cowboys a little bit rattled.
Yeah, and the defensive pressure from Doyle again, the number 14, is it?
Yeah.
Just lifted their whole team up just then.
Yeah, that's what they need. A couple of the players to step up and, get a bit feisty in there so they can get the ball back and maybe add some points on the board. Oh, the kick's gone high and not very far. It's gone back. Well, she's gone, it said play on. And she's scooting down there, the Bayside sisters. Is she going to get tackled? No. Well, Doyle is the one who's kept on playing on while everyone stopped thinking it was a knock on.
Yeah, she was playing the ref's whistle there, and unfortunate not to get a try just before, and she's backed it up.
Okay, here it is. So she knocks it back, gives it to a player. Oh, she did actually knock it back into her hands, didn't she?
Yeah, refs called it back and she kept going. Yeah,
so their number 20 has forced it back into the player, and 14, and there she's decided, I'm going to keep running and play the whistle, as you said.
Yeah, and she's deserved a try here, just on the back of her efforts in defence.
Yeah, Doyle and Dow with the running up too for the Bayside sisters. They finally get some points on the board, and it's not a bad position actually. Could add a couple of extras here. But yeah, it's as you said, play the whistle. As we saw in the replay there, a lot of the girls there from the Cowboys just stopped. Oh, does she get it? Oh, just under.
Just underneath.
Playing the whistle, yeah, the girls just stopped in their tracks, and there you go. Doyle just made a break, and good chase though. Also there from one of the Cowboy players, but no, Doyle got over the line.
Yeah, you just have to treat that ball like gold. Even when it's dropped and you think it's a knock-on, someone's just got to dive on it and kill the play. But hopefully this gives a bit of momentum to Bayside sisters here. I think we've got a game on our hands.
Yeah, and also we know too, they're starting to rotate the bench now. I can see the coaches, Ricky Sumner there, giving them a pat on the back of the girls who come off. And that's been pretty good. And Fuller's one of the players that's come off for the Cowboys. She's been playing well.
Yeah, well-earned rest. The fresh legs are on now, so see a bit of impact in the middle.
They were slowly winding up, weren't they, Bayside sisters? Because they just looked really sluggish, and all of a sudden they just hit another gear.
Got an offside penalty from the kick here.
How many times have we seen that over the carnival? They're really policing that, aren't they?
Yep, the ref's been very good at officiating that. Just one little costly error, and I think that's off the back of getting some points scored against you, and you just have to regroup and start again, but they haven't quite done that just yet.
Well, advantage back now to the Bayside sisters. They're really starting to rattle the Cowboys now, as they still going well. Barber was the one running up there and just playing the ball.
Some heavy contact, and she's powerful.
She's just throwing them away. Get out of my way. She's doing well, Sneddon, and we've been told to keep an eye on that one too, on her. She's been doing well in the past couple of games. She must have recovered from the other games that she was playing too to be like that. Bayside Sisters now on the attack. Good little scoot from dummy half, and she pretty much ran up to the defensive line. No one come off the line to go up and meet her.
Yeah, the Cowboys are just under a bit of fatigue at the moment.
Oh, sloppy ball, but big kick. Oh, taken well, Bayside Sisters, and she's over the top, so that's changeover, is it?
Yeah, it's a changeover here. It was a brilliant take, and it's probably not the worst result. They've got a changeover. It looks to be about 5 to 10 metres out, so they can keep them down this end here if they get off the line.
Yeah, that was a good take by Hearts. It's unfortunate she didn't have time to pop it to one of her players who was just standing on the left-hand side of her. But now they can put some pressure on the Cowboys if their defence and keep them down here if they can. Maybe try and push for a push pass or drop ball. Cowboys. Nice run. Good defence though there coming from Bayside Sisters. Here using their hands, this is what they're good at. Oh, there's the curse again. And drop ball. Well, if she would have got that ball, she would have had a little bit of open space there.
Yeah, the Bayside Sisters were in trouble there, and the winger did a great job to defuse that. She had no option. Outnumbered there on the wing, and she's managed to shut it down and force an error.
Only 8 points in it for this game. Cowboys. Try scorer, Caitlin Tanner, she's got 2. So she's put those points on the board for herself, for the team. And Doyle also for Bayside Sisters was the try scorer there. Good runs going through the middle. Oh, she's beaten quite a few here at the moment. She's looking for some support and she finally gets it. And she's going out that way too. And looking good for Bayside Sisters. And that she getting close to the line. Oh, knock on.
There's a great run there from the fullback, and even better defence. 2 fullbacks coming together.
Oh, they're just losing at that last hurdle. Oh, again, the fullback are going, yay! Well, they definitely know how to get to the try line, the Bayside Sisters, but just completing it's a problem.
Yeah, they've turned it around this half. They couldn't quite get out of their end in the first half, but we spent most of the time down here as we see some more ball movement from the Cowboys, which is what they were doing in the first half.
Going well, Sumner wrapped up. She was very good in the first half. And it was about the first time I've seen her in the second half, really. Bit quiet in the second half. But not this one here. She's been running all day, Turpin. I honestly don't think she's had a break. I don't think she took one in the first half or now the second half. Good hands again. We see keeping the ball alive. They're going well. They finally get close and up near the halfway line. The deadly choice is Cowboys. Oh, she's... Oh, I don't think she realised how she played that ball. Maybe she is a bit tired. And yeah.
Unfortunate there for the hooker. Just stepped back and got in her way trying to pass the ball there. There's a great few offloads in that, and I'd love to see them keep doing that.
And the amount of ground they made too is pretty good, the metres gained. Yeah, Orcher in that tackle for the Cowboys, she's been instrumental as well. 7 on 7. Oh, good bust, good run there. Bayside Sisters, Dow. Nice big run, Kilminster. Well, another head high. Again, no one's getting hurt in it, thankfully, but yeah, it's just silly penalties, isn't it, Tamika?
Yeah, we've seen a few head highs this game. Just got to get it a bit lower. It's been from both sides, though. I think you put it down to, you know, how hard both teams are going. they're really not holding back, are they?
No, not at all. Tamika Upton joining me in commentary with Donald Johannison on digistream.com.au. And a reminder, you can also download the app QMC 2020 from the App Store, regardless of what smartphone you have or smart device. So we see now Bayside Sisters. Oh, they're really holding her out. Good scrambling defence there.
There'll be space out wide.
Oh, and that's what a nice little quick play there. Oh, the intercept too. Oh, the push pass from number 18. She's been playing well, but unfortunately, the Cowboys right on the mark and grabbed that ball. And Sumner passes out to their fullback. Oh, she's getting close to the line. Oh, they're trying to tip her over. Oh, they did too. Oh, what about the motion though? Was it a held tackle?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a bit of a grey area. It's up to the ref's discretion. You see some of them get called a penalty and you see some of them not.
Well, Bayside Sisters, good defence. And, well, the Cowboys had the ball from an intercept and they've lost it through that part there and the ball goes astray. Bayside Sisters about 5 metres out now, numbers on that right-hand side. They switch it back to the left. And she's been going good. Dow.
I think she's over here.
Dow. She deserves it too, Dow. She's been working hard all day.
She really has, and it's been taking 3 or 4 defenders to stop her, and when you're that close to the line, you just can't.
The number 12 gets it over the line, and that was very good, very powerful run. And Cowboys, well, I think they were just caught out a little bit there in defence.
Yeah, it started with the initial run from Doyle in the middle. Took about 4 defenders to stop her, and there was always going to be space out wide, which the try scorer found, and great vision from her and even better running.
Well, it all started from that incident on the side. They've been taken out in touch, so yeah, they never gave up, and look, the rewards are there, and they got the extra points. I tell you what, if she gets this, I know it's probably a difficult kick, but if she gets this, it's only 2 points in it. There she goes again in the replay. Almost like a bit of a jog, really, isn't it? but the speed, it was just like the momentum.
Yeah, she's too powerful.
Important kick here. Oh, unfortunate. A try in it now for the Bayside Sisters. They still got a little bit of time, but that conversion would have been nice and handy. Again, we see some subs now coming off, and subs going on, I should say. So fresh legs, both teams. It's been a pretty good game, actually, overall.
It has. It's been a bit back and forth. All momentum was with the Cowboys at the beginning, we'd say, and now the Bayside Sisters are on a roll.
Yeah, they've got to be happy with their performance. Coach Tim Knight, he'd be happy with that. Like he said, the girls have been having a long couple of days. So to get some points on the board is always good.
Yeah, and he'd be pretty impressed with the response from half-time as well.
Oh, slams her down there. Dargan for the Cowboys in defence. Another big run. Takes 4 or 5 to bring her over. Finally gets to play the ball there. That was Babongi. Babongi had the good run.
We've just seen a mistake here.
See how quickly it turns around, especially on that halfway line. Good news for the Cowboys. Bad news for Bayside Sisters. Through the hands is what you were talking about before, Tamika, how good they've been using them. Oh, she really got wrapped up there in defence. Oh, again, that was high. Oh, we've seen a few of those silly ones come in.
Yeah, I'm looking for the 13, 7, 6 and 1 to link up here. They've got really, really good ball movement, great turn of foot, and I'm expecting them to use it here down the line.
Yeah, And they've got some numbers out here, and they're still going out there. Cut
Great
down.
Doyle. I
Yeah.
would not be running at Doyle.
Cut down nicely too, Orchard. Orchard brings it back to the post sort of thing, about 10 metres out. And Sumner gets it out. Nice cut-out pass. Does it find its target? Yes. Good defence there. Bayside Sisters now on their own line, defending, trying to keep that lead. A little scoop from dummy half. Did she lose the ball? I think the referee, as he called it. He's called it a try. Well, we have to look at that one again. Yeah, it looked like she put the ball down with one hand between the legs of another player, the opposition there. Let's have a look. So the ball comes over here. There's the try scorer, Tanner, from 2 tries. She scored 2 tries today. And there it is. No, that's not that play. The next play. As we see now, it is Tanner going. It's Tanner. She's got 3, has she? Yes.
She's got the hat trick here.
Yeah, there you go, Tanner.
Just the markers there on the try line. We can't be standing up tall because you get your people that'll dive in underneath you, like Tanner just did.
Wow. Hat trick, Tanner.
Yeah, great way to finish the game off.
That's her new nickname. Hat trick Tanner, as we see the fullback trying to add the extras. Oh, and sprays it to the right-hand side, but it was a pretty good win there.